look at that ad, and one thing that I found striking is if you look, and I think we have the images here, there are at least 3 points in that ad that show the border wall, Donald Trump's border wall. Is it now the position of the Democrats that they favor the border wall?
I'm pointing to the direction of what I believe is the Capitol. And what needs to happen in terms of people who otherwise have evidenced themselves having a feckless quality to show some courage, to reject the false notion that suggests you're either in favor of the Second Amendment or you want to take everyone's guns away, when in fact it's just reasonable. I support the Second Amendment, but it's reasonable to say we need an assault weapons ban. It's reasonable to say we need universal background checks, that we need red flag laws. It's reasonable to say that if you want to deal with violence in the community, you also got to understand it's not only about mass shooting situations, which are horrific, and it's about everyday gun violence.
Now she realizes, if I run on what I thought the country wanted.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3. This is your Hill Report news break. Thank you for taking a break from the news with me and talking about the things that you want to talk about, right? We're going to get a little deeper into the election. Kamala Harris has an interesting strategy. She is being the troller in chief. She's trolling Donald Trump's policies. No tax on tips. Trump said that. Then Kamala said it when she was nominated. Then built a border wall. Everybody thought Trump was crazy. That was the number one thing we trolled him on. And now she wants to build a wall. Let's see how far Kamala will go to troll Donald Trump. That's hilarious.
We cannot continue to have an administration and a president of the United States who puts his vanity projects ahead of the needs of the people of our country. And let me just be more clear about that. I've been to the border. I prosecuted transnational criminal organizations. The idea that he is trying to say that we have people that are trying to invade our country to commit mass crime is a crisis of his own making. You talk with the people who take an oath to protect our border, and they will tell you the trafficking that is happening of drugs and guns coming into our country, it's happening at ports of entry. We don't need a multi-billion-dollar wall. That wall ain't gonna stop them. We need resources at our ports of entry. And of course, we need to have border security. But this is a crisis of his own making because it was a campaign pledge that took heat and propelled him to victory. And he feels the need to keep reciting what is a lie.
Kamala Harris took a page from former President Donald Trump's book.
Because when I get to office, we are going to not charge taxes on tips, people making tips.
Eliminate taxes on tips for service and hospitality workers.
Kamala's campaign strategy: plagiarism. But if Kamala says she wants to copy Trump and do a no tax on tips policy, then why did the Biden-Harris IRS propose a program to crack down on the taxing of tips? What better way to have a no taxes on tips policy than to have the IRS start a program to crack down on tips? That's like saying you want to save the rainforest, but you're also selling chainsaws. If only Kamala Harris was part of an administration currently in office that could put a stop to that proposed program immediately.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
So, as we see all of these new developments, this is like the funniest election ever. I've never seen a candidate wait to be nominated and then start to use and adopt the same policies that her arch nemesis is already been touting for a long time. Let's get into some more on this subject because this is super, super duper interesting strategy.
Contributor. You know what, Tom? Kamala might support building the wall now, but if she gets into office, do you have any doubt she'll remove that provision?
Well, bottom line is we know two things. We know the money's available. We know the materials are there. So build the wall. Do it tomorrow. The contracts are in place. We're spending millions of dollars for these contracts not to build a wall. So simply make a command decision tomorrow. Start the contracts. You got the materials. You got the money. Do it. But she's not going to do it. Look, she doesn't support the border wall. We all know this. What she's proven to me and hopefully to many Americans, she has absolutely zero integrity because she's flip-flopping on everything.
Well, you know what's interesting is that she previously said the wall was un-American, that it was a medieval vanity project, and it was a complete waste of taxpayers' money. And so this is really fascinating. But listen, J.D. Vance today slammed Kamala's flip-flop. Take a look.
She opened that border on day one, and as much as fake Kamala wants to pretend that she now agrees with Donald Trump, we've got to remind her she's the vice president right now. Stop talking about what you're going to do. Start talking about what you are going to do right now because you're the vice president.
I mean, Tom, that's so obvious. She's been there for 3 years and 9 months. He's right.
Let me tell y'all a true story, B. So boom, watch this video to the end. Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. You think I wouldn't find out? I got you now. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go. Enough is enough. I told you, but you didn't listen. It is not a game at all, as you can see. Wow. They don't get it. Stop playing with me, son. You see it for yourself. Time travelers. See Ellen. Back to the Future. What the? You have no idea. You want to see more? Come on. They don't get it. They're in denial. They don't want to believe it. Yeah. I told you. Crazy. Wow. Stop playing with me, son. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know who put that together. Come on, B. You have no idea. Oh, you think it stops here? Who you think Glorilla is? Come on! Bro, you're doing too much now. Now you're doing too much. Stop playing with me, son. Am I doing too much? Because they kind of look alike. Are they related? Or is this person playing that person? Listen, shh. I don't even know what to say or what to think. Question everything. Don't believe nothing you see. Oh, you ready for this one? I don't think you're ready for this one. Come on. There is no way. Stop playing with me, son. Or is there? Now, I'm not saying this person is that person, but look at the similarities. I mean, you can see it for yourself. That's only if you're unplugged from the Matrix. Now, listen. I know people are gonna fight with me about this one. But hey, like I said, I didn't put this together. I don't know who's doing all this buffoonery. If I ever see any one of these people in public and I show them this and they become offended,
Well, folks, I hope you all were entertained. I hope you learned something there about political strategy. They're trying to win, folks. They're not trying to lose. Wherever you can persuade the American people to be on your side, these guys are not married to these policies. What I want you guys to do, like, share, subscribe. I would like to know what you think. I would like to know if you guys think, hey, if both candidates are adopting these policies and you like them, what's the problem with that, right? Well, this is WD3. Like, share, and subscribe to the show. Your Hill Report News Break. We're on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. We're everywhere. Don't forget Twitter. Definitely like and share, and we're out.